The thickets of Duskroot were no longer the same. Once they had been a labyrinth of safety where Gupparines darted through swaying plants, feeding upon Lumora moss and shimmering like threads of light. Now their sanctuary has fractured, cast beneath the shadow of a new sovereign. Seraphel, the angel of ruin, had claimed the thickets. It drifted with slow, deliberate grace, its vast silver fins stirring the water like veils of light and shadow. Where it passed, the Gupparines scattered into trembling silence, clustering in hollowed roots or beneath the sandy bed, yet never beyond its reach. For Seraphel ruled not through chaos, but through presence. Its dominion was weight, suffocating and undeniable. The scavengers that Veythar had left behind no longer acted as raiders. Under Seraphel's shadow, they became enforcers. They swept through the moss fields, driving the Gupparines from their own crops, tearing down the delicate growth of Lumora moss until the schools starved. The Gupparines, once countless, thinned in number. Some were taken by the scavengers. Others vanished under Seraphel's maw when it descended upon them without warning, its patience giving way to sudden, inevitable hunger. Time in the thickets no longer flowed in rhythms of peace, but in cycles of fear. The Gupparines adapted as they always had, for they were small and fragile, and survival was their only gift. They learned to move silently, to scatter at the faintest tremor, to hide in clusters so tightly woven that even the scavengers could not tear them apart without effort. But whispers remained. In the shadows of the roots, some spoke of the Gupparine who had once stood in their sanctuary. Kaeleen's presence had terrified them, yet he had not devoured them. He had fought not for their world, but within it, and in that battle the thickets had awakened. To many, his memory was a fleeting ripple, soon swallowed by Seraphel's reign. Yet to some it was a spark, faint but enduring. They wondered if the roots themselves, the same roots that had glowed beneath Kaeleen's fins, still remembered. Seraphel did not notice the whispers. It had no need for whispers, no care for hope. Its dominion was simple: to feed, to control, to remain sovereign. The Gupparines were not subjects, but sustenance. Their lives measured not in years or seasons, but in the hunger of the angel of ruin. And though Seraphel ruled unchallenged, the thickets themselves had not forgotten the tremor of resistance. Yet deep beneath the sand, where roots pressed into stone and faint pulses of Nerithra stirred unseen, the water carried a memory. memory of veterans, the memory of defiance.